Hey guys, today I'm kind of doing intuitive drawing, so I just started sketching, putting lines down, and just kind of kept carving away until the image came out of the aether, essentially. I am when I get stressed out or stressed out or just there's too much going on in my brain, I really pull back from being on the internet. I just don't feel like bombarding the internet with my negative thoughts and negativity, because there's already so much of it, and I really try to be a positive force in the universe rather than a negative one. And it's just, I get really flustered and quite down on myself when I'm not when I'm struggling mentally. So I try to pull back, and a lot of times when I'm in fandoms and stuff, I always try to be like the more positive of people, and like finding those who are again more positive people in fandoms, and I try to avoid as many negative people as possible. But I always found a lot of joy, and I just haven't found a new place to put my art yet, and I'm kind of struggling with it, but it's okay. I think I need to rely on what's in my brain instead of what's just fan art and fan content, even though I do love it, and even though fandom has gotten me through so many aspects and difficult aspects of life, I feel like I need to really try and find again what makes me want to draw again. And recently I just realized I have lost contact with so many people because I've just been so in my head. So one of my new things that I'm going to be trying to do this year, because last week was my birthday, so it's a new year for me technically. I just decided that my goal for this year is to actually try and get in more contact with people that I was friends with, and ask how people are doing and how their life's going and stuff, because I've just kind of drifted and I lose contact with people, and I don't mean to. It's just sometimes I get in my own head and I forget people exist. It apparently is a thing with ADHD. I didn't know, but yeah, so I've made it more of a conscious decision to try to keep in contact with people. And the pandemic, I really lost contact with so many people because I was just working so much. We were working 80-90 hour weeks, and we're so tired, and we're still pulling at least 60 hours a week, and my partner even more than me. But when he's at work, I'm at home cleaning and cooking and making sure we have food for the week, and it's just a lot, and there's so much going on, and sometimes you just don't have the energy to talk to people. So one of my things is trying to get more in contact with people, and check on how they're doing, and kind of share life stories and stuff, which everyone needs a community to be a part of, and takes a village, that kind of thing. We are very much social animals as humans, and we need to have that social aspect of things. And I find that I am really bad at, especially when I'm struggling mentally, that I just pull away from people and I don't talk to people, and it's always been something I do. I'm very internalizing when I'm struggling, because I've never really been allowed to express things properly. That's just due to my dad. Sometimes he's very aggressive with how to solve problems, and I know I do it as well. So I become very okay, this is how you're gonna do. I get very drill sergeant-y, and I realize that's not really a good thing to do sometimes, but that's kind of, I'm working through that, and my journaling and reflecting has actually made me realize that. Anyway, so that's my mental health issues and this really cool drawing of an elf girl. Enjoy.